Hey, it's Dana Mitchell with Organized DIY, and I wanted to do a quick video to give you a few tips on how to get started getting organized when you're working with other people. I have a client who mentioned that she is challenged with trying to find the time for the family to sit down and begin talking about getting organized. So I offered to her a few tips, and I thought I would share those with you as well. When you're trying to organize with a group, don't try to keep finding time to schedule big number of hours to sit down. What you need to do is set the timer, kitchen timer, office timer, timer on your phone. Set a timer for 10 or 15 minutes, and that will be the amount of time that you're going to use to brainstorm which projects around a space, a room, your house that you need to put on your list. So the only goal of this meeting is to sit down and brainstorm which projects. Don't go off into, we don't have the money for this project, it's going to take too long, we all need to be here. Just focus on one task, and that is getting a list of projects. So the next thing you're going to say is, well, as soon as we start making a list, my husband, my coworker, starts telling me all the things that we shouldn't do and why we can't do it. So remember, the goal is just to make your list of potential projects. One thing that I like to encourage clients to do, and I've used this a lot myself, is to get on the same playing field. Give everybody permission to kind of wear the same hat. That today we are going to be brainstorming. And this is kind of my interpretation of a book that I read years ago that's related to business called The Six Thinking Hats. And I think the person is Edward de Bono who wrote it. And basically, it is helping people get on the same page in the same thinking process. So, suggestion would be pick a color and identify kind of a behavior with that color. So, if we're being creative, maybe that's orange or yellow or red, whatever you like. And say, okay, we're all going to wear our creative hat. If we are trying to brainstorm why we should or shouldn't do something, or all the pitfalls or challenges we may run into on a particular project, maybe we say we're all going to wear our black hat or red hat. So that helps take all the personal stuff out of this discussion, and that gets you on the same playing field. So sit down, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, say we're all going to wear our green brainstorming hat. That's all we want to do is brainstorm. We don't want any naysayers in this meeting. And then compile your list. Once you have your list, the next step is each person should look at the list privately and put a 1 and a 2 by the top 2 things that they think are important to start with. And it'll be funny to see if you all are on the same page, or that'll open up conversation as to why you think you need to start in the kitchen and your husband needs to start in the garage, or your daughter needs to start at the front door. That gives you a place to start. And so, again, the biggest challenge is getting started. Once you take the time to just compile your list, then you can laser focus into exactly what the next steps are. And that is a big challenge, because if you go in a room and you see 15 different things you want to do, there's no way to get going on that. So pick one, laser focus in, and then on our next videos, I will share with you questions you can ask yourself to make sure you're ready to get started getting organized. Thanks a lot. Again, Dana Mitchell, Organized DIY. Check out our website, organizeddiy.com. We have lots of interesting, fun tips, videos, podcasts for you as you get organized. And thanks for watching.